Hi, good morning. Good morning, my honorable guests, my friends here. So today I'm Bobby Liu from Chow Tai Fook. Today I would like to share some topics about retail side because yesterday I heard a lot of different fantastic topics about Colorstone in the industry, like from manufacturer to the mines. Okay, so today I will come to my topics. I'm sorry, please. Oops, please. No response, okay? Oh, technical problem, that's okay, always technical problem. So this is the fantastic of technology. You see, sometimes we have some problem. Okay, let's see. Okay, go back. What happened? Okay, let's start here. Who am I? It's very simple, just a very quick introduce myself. I'm Bobby Liu from Chow Tai Fook. I work in this company for 20 years, and from management trainee to now, I'm the executive director of Chow Tai Fook Group. Okay, finish my advertising section for myself. Yesterday, I think everyone heard about there's so many different perspectives, so many angles. Let's say we are worried about the market, we are worried about the sustainability of the Colorstone industry. So today, I would like to have some sharing about what happened in the retail side of the jewelry business. And according to some research I found out recently in the internet, of course I'm an innovation guy, so that's why I would like to always browse the internet every day. As you maybe, you will have your mobile phone every day, you will see a lot of different message, instant message, WeChat, WhatsApp, or Twitter, everything, okay? We need mobile. Okay, let's see what happened in the trends of Chinese customers recently. We have some findings. I picked 3 of them to share with you. On the first column, on the first row, you see that we talk about how the different generation, when they plan to travel, you will see from 70s to the millennials. Of course, I'm born in 70s, but you know my dress like a millennials, right? Look like a millennials, right? So you see that from 70s to millennials, their preference, their customer behavior is totally different. Especially, you take a look at the third row, talking about the concepts of money. Money, right? Very important, right? In the mindset of money, as me, like earlier, or my father taught me that about we need to save money, right? But now you see on the last column, how does the millennials is totally different to us? They're talking about manage money, no more about save money. Because of that, you see that every different generation, every decade, you will see that they are totally different. Their preference, their thinking of the feeling of different things are totally different. Their culture is also different. That's why this is a very challenging to the retail side, because we are serving 4 kinds of different generation and segmentation in the market. So I will bring up some cases like what happened recently in China. You see, because of the preference of the customer is totally different, that's why a lot of different retail brands, they try to engage the customer using a lot of different ways. But one thing is very similar. They want to engage the customer. They're targeting all those millennial customers. Let's say Louis Vuitton, you see that on the left side. Okay, on the left side of my PowerPoint, you will see that they try to using a kind of capsule. It's a campaign happened in Chengdu on western side of China. They try to using a kind of we call capsule campaign. They try to engage the customer, come here, take photos, engage the customer, understanding the history of LV, something like that. On the middle, we talk about today Apple. They try to engage the younger customer. They try to grow up the customer as they provide different course or education, and then working together. They try to engage the customer in that way. On the right side, you see Starbucks. They create a kind we call factory, a factory experience of Starbucks we served in China. Have an arrow signage in the logos. There's all those things that we are using different ways like art, music, games, or all those different ways we try to engage the customer for the next generation. This is what I'm going to share, what happened to Chow Tai Fook. So that's why I have a conclusion. We find that there's no single way we can capture the fragmented millennial market. So that's why the next 10 or 15 minutes, I will share what Chow Tai Fook is doing right now for the millennials market. Okay, of course, we have some very simple introduction. On my left side of the screen, you see that this is our traditional Chow Tai Fook logo since 1999 or year 2000. But now on the right side, this is our style, our image up to date. This is our Guangzhou store, which opened recently in China. So we are evolving in our retail industry. We try to evolving from style to image to experience. So that's why Chow Tai Fook want to create three very important things we call multi-brand. I will introduce later. Multi-experience and multi-brand, multi-experience. So that's why I will show you some clips here to see how we engage the customer. Oh, sorry. There should be a video here. Can you help me to play the video? Video here, yeah. Yep. You try it? I saw you try it. There's nothing here. That's okay. This is our new experience store we call Chow Tai Fook Experience in Hong Kong. The store is located in the Hong Kong, one of the most famous shopping mall we call Festival Walk in Kowloon Tong. In this store, you see there's a lot of many different safe box inside. Inside the store, you see a small box, just like a safe. We put our very important or very memorial jewelries or our goods inside to put it in our safe. So that's why we use this experience. We provide a different experience for the customer. Let's say when you come in, you find your own thing, which is your own. But of course, this is not a real safe inside. But you can see there's a lot of different number in the picture here. You see there are different number on the wall. All those are different number here. It has a different meaning, like from whatever Valentine's Day or some kind of different numbers. Let's say this is our anniversary day or something like that. We put all those numbers on the wall, and then everyone come here when they saw the number, they think about, wow, this is another experience. I want to have a photo together with my love or with my girlfriend or with my family or do something. So that's why we engage the customer to come in and provide a different style image to make them have some different experience inside. Okay, so on the next page, I'm talking about multi-brand. So that's why after the experience store, we tried to initiate 2 years ago, which we are talking about multi-brands. This is what you see, wow, there's a lot of brands inside here, right? From the bottom side, we are talking about the young generation brand. There's a monologue. We try to offer our customer a new stylish products, like from stainless steel, silver, or other color stone, or something like that. So enough, we try to target all those customers. They are targeting for gifting, for different purpose. They can buy their own gifts to their love, to their friends. For Chow Tai Fook, we have traditional mass luxury store here. For Tmart, we try to provide authenticity and traceability of our diamonds. We want to provide a different diamond experience to the customer. And for the jewelry, we try to provide different products like international brands cooperation. Recently, we have 4 different international brands cooperation together, like Anuska or Aura from Brazil, something different international brands. And Hudson Fire is targeted for cutting craftsmanship, for prestige of cutting craftsmanship of diamonds. And finally, we have another we call Atrium. Atrium is we try to engage the customer with, they have high jewelry need in the market. So in Chow Tai Fook, we try to engage the customer in different ways. It's totally different from traditional that you saw in the 1990 years, in the 1990 of Hong Kong. We try to spread our segment. We try to target our segment in a different way, in the multi-brands. Okay, and we go to the next topic. Okay, so that's why we have multi-brands, but this is not enough. I think that to the market, you know that everyone, I think that the touch screen generation, we are talking about the digital native. Now the young generation is kind of, digital native. Every day they grow up with like mobiles, iPad, or different, device, or like watches. Now I know some of baby watches now they have mobile in the watches. You can trace their location, something like that. So from time to time we see that the next generation cannot be out of touchable screen. So for us, what can we do? We think about that, how we can do more to engage the new customer because of their habits, because of their culture, because of their native. So that's why we try to see using more mobile. On the next few slides, how we can engage the customer using mobile. We have some, of course, because before that we have some background about what happened in the social media. This is a digital world. Now we have more than 70 million monthly active users. TikTok, we have 500 million monthly active users. Weibo, we have more than 400 million. For Little Red Book, we have more than 150 million users. Okay, a lot. This is a huge popularity of the environment. They almost use our daily time. We almost use our daily time to just checking the mobile every moment, every second. Let's say we would just say, take out the phone, see messages, tell the phone, browse the internet, tell the phone, shopping right now, or online. Everything we're doing, we cannot out of mobile. So that's why for the next generation, we will see that more and popular more familiar with the mobile is the ecosystem for the next customer generation. So what can we do? So that's why we create and then we call cloud idea. Because for the next generation, we know that 5G is coming. 5G meaning that our communication using mobile is more faster and faster than ever. Okay, so let's try this. This will be a video here, please. Can you help me? Let's see, can you play it? Oh, that's not we can. Okay, this has some noise, some voice. Okay, please. Okay, so you see, everyone when you come to our experience store, and then traditionally, this is a customer journey. Comes in, I will give you a tea or coffee, and then I will say that welcome, and then okay, please sit down, and then blah blah blah. But now we saw that we find that we can do another way. We call cloud kiosk. Because sometimes some customer, especially talking about the new generation, when I come approach him, they will say, please leave me alone. I want to take a look at myself or take a look only. So that's why we want to provide another more convenience, more easy for them to be relaxed and shopping. That's why we call it cloud kiosk. In the cloud kiosk, you just say you come into our store. Okay, our sales representative just say, okay, just stay here. But I will take a look. I'm watching you, but I will not come to approach you. Let you have more relaxed first, and you can just say, because there's a TV screen in our store, we can very simply just say, let the customer to shopping themselves first. Just say same as what they are doing online shopping. This is the same way they're doing online shopping, because at home, I want to let the customer, they can relax, just like staying at home, shopping anywhere, shopping using the mobile. So we try to create a cloud kiosk at our Chow Tai Fook store. We use a big screen in front of our store. There's a two benefit. One, the first, we saw that the customer more relaxed. Second point is more important. We can sell our stock in our headquarters. We don't need to send all the stock. We don't need to show all the stock inside the store. We can say that if you pick in the TV screen, you can pay it, you can get all the product, and then I will just say, deliver the stock to your home the next day or the next second day. You just get the software easily. But if you have a problem, you want to find something, you want to have some more advice, okay, my representative will come to talk to you. Maybe you can try some on our on-shelf product. And then you can select both. More choices of selection. Second, we don't want to have each individual product put into our store. It can be more convenience, more efficiency, more effective. Okay, we have shown another interesting video about how are you using cloud kiosks of truck style to engage the customer. I'm sorry. Please, can you play the video again? This is our truck, travel around the cities. Okay, travel, of course, nine friends style. And then you see, using the truck, we have some engagement. The truck can travel around and then just say have engaged the customer around it with, let's say, in the park or in the shopping mall or somewhere outside the plaza or hotel somewhere. Very simple and easy. This is kind of very new style. And inside the truck, we use a lot, like in the left side of the screen, we use some kind of different new technology engagement. Let's say we have a kind of, we call, how to say that, a kind of, for fun, you can just put in a coins and twist it, you can get a ball, get a small ball inside the studios. Something like that, very simple, very, very interesting. All those very engagement things we are doing right now is try to have fun with the new generation, and then, of course, they can come back and grow up with us. This is our idea to using all those things. Okay, the next thing we call C-Box Pop. There's no more video, okay? And we call it Luggage of Love. This is another pop-up store. We can use it for a couple times. Let's say we can use it for 5 to 6 times. We can move it using a truck. It's a big truck, move it around the China. Now, this is one of the styles we call Luggage of Love. Using the C-Box pop-up store to engage the customer inside, they have fun and games or something like that using inside the pop store. Not just for selling jewelry, but they can have more fun. This is a very important thing because nowadays, all the millennials or the young generation customer, they're looking for fun, not looking for value. Think about this point. I hope we have some insight for you because customer behavior changes from value to not only value. I think this is the point I can give you. In my experience of the past few years, from day one, I'm operating the online business to now to luxury jewelries and talking with a lot of different customer, different segmentation of customer. Their customer behavior change, not because of the value of your product, because of the fun of the product. If they feel this is good for them, they will buy it, no matter what's the price. Of course, this should be an affordable price for them, but they will really need to pay it. Not same as 70s as me. Talking about value, talking about discount, talking about, you say, worth of the money. No, they're talking about for fun. Another thing, okay, one more example we are doing is we call self-service experience corner. We call private corner in China. Okay, because we are using mobile for every day. I don't have cash, I don't bring cash in China right now. I bring my wallet is my mobile. I can say that for the past 5 months, I just withdraw 1,000 RMB in China, take it cash, and put in my wallet. After 5 months, still there. Why? Because I pay by my e-pocket using the mobile, using the WeChat Pay or the other Alipay. Very, very, very convenience. Every day we don't have money. We don't have bank cash. We just have a wallet. E-wallet is okay. So that's why we call private corner. Once you use your mobile, scan the QR code, you can open the door here. You can open the door here. This is a door. Just open it, and you can take out the jewelry yourself. We call it buy it yourself. You just scan the QR code, open the door, take it out, close the door, then you pay it. We will take the cash from your e-pocket just automatically. Very simple. And then you can do yourself. Same thing, because we know that the customer don't want any disturb. They want to be alone. More individual experience. They want to be, they can try it here, using mirrors, taking pictures, or doing something. They want to do it themselves. They don't want us to disturb. They just say, okay, please leave me alone. This is why the next generation is totally different. Okay, of course, not only that, since all those are experience talking about a lot of different ideas, initiative of innovation, but come back to fundamental. The last one we are talking about is products, okay? No matter what we are creating, what we are innovative, or how it is very good experience, the most fundamental, very important, essential is products. Okay, this is a very, very, very good example for us, for Chow Tai Fook. 2 years ago, we started another product we call Hua. In Chinese, we call 传承, which means heritage. We can pass it to our next generation. We call Hua. Hua collection is another collection we created 2 years ago, using the beautiful ancient of China, using the beautiful of the craftsmanship of the old, using the old craftsmanship to show how beautiful a gold product can do. Originally, traditionally, we are thinking about gold product is very old-fashioned, old style for mother or father, for grandfather. But however, we try to use it another way. We create Hua collection. We try to using a new design. We inject a new kind of style using the old traditional craftsmanship, but with new design, with young, more energetic. This is the one of the very iconic product we sell. In the first 3 months, we launched to the market more than 10,000 of one product, more than just one SKU, more than 10,000 pieces have been sold out. The average ticket price is around $2,000 to $250 US dollars, $2,500 US dollars, one piece. This is very important because we see that we can change the impression of the young customer about gold product. All those customers who buy this product is young generation. Why? Because we try to use the digital, we are talking about digital, using the digital native ideas. We're using like Weibo, Redbook, TikTok, all those new medium platforms to engage, to interact with the customer. So finally, it's just some very typical figures, okay? At the first few TikTok, we just put the video on the TikTok. In the first 2 weeks, we have more than 88 million of people, they read all those TikTok. They take a look of the videos. More than 5.5K of customers, they buy using the red pocket, the red book, the little red book to buy the product. They flew here to jump to our homepage, then they buy it, okay? So, lastly, I think the time is almost up okay here. And there's so many contents here. The last one, we're talking about how we using product to engage customer. The next stage, we're talking about customization. The next one we are talking about, we call customer to manufacturer. Because since we have over 3,000 stores in China and 100 stores in Hong Kong, Macau, and Asian country, so we try to leverage what we can do using customer products. We are calling tailor-made product. We call customization. So we create another we call C2M. We create using in our front desk. We have a system we call D1. This is a system you can order on. You can using the iPad or mobile inside our store. You can order yourself. We give you a space, a corner. You can do it yourself. You can customize your product yourself. Let's say you want to select a kind of, sapphires or color stones or rubies or different things. You just pick here, and then you can choose your own selection of SKU. You can pick your own price point. Everything you can do it yourself. In here, and then on the next one is we can receive the order simultaneously at the same time. When you click and pay, and then we will receive the order on the same time, on the same minute. And then at our backyard, our factory, they will start to work. Why we call customer to manufacturer? Because once we receive the order, we try use all the automation system to help us. Now, in this C2M center, inside the factory, we try to automate everything. Automation. Let's say when you receive the order, the computer will pass it to the machine. The machine will work it automatically. No traditional, let's say, craftsman, let's say, walking around, sending the order, taking the materials, setting. No, automatically using soft arm, using auto soft machine arms, AGV, or auto polishing, auto, everything is auto. Unless only one procedure we need man is only the setting. We put the gemstone on the table. This is the only one procedure we need. We need craftsmen. All the other procedure we try to automate already. Just through the whole pipeline is using automation. So, what is the benefit of this one? I can only say that the customer experience is very good because once I receive the order, we promise, we commit, we just say send out the product in 1 day, 24 hours. If you order today, I will send out to tomorrow. Everyone in 1 day. And the fastest, I tried the fastest one is 3 hours. We try in 3 hours. This is amazing. This is beautiful. This is sexy of the automation. They help us to engage the customer more closely. We can say that the customer will be very surprised. They send us an order using the computer system. We just give out the product tomorrow. They feel this is what they need. Okay. Of course, we need a lot of different innovation inside. In between the process is very, inside is very suffer. But after we make it, the customer engagement is very good, and the feedback of the customer is very positive about our innovation of this side. So, as a thing, okay, as my final sentence, a satisfied customer is the best business strategy of all. So in our side, inside Chow Tai Fook, we are customer oriented. We are talking about products and services. This is the two fundamental things. But customer oriented is the most important for Chow Tai Fook now. In the coming, I think we can say that in the coming future, customer oriented is a way we can find a way sustain the business for longer. From yesterday to now, I heard about a lot of talk about color stone industry. I think color stone can give us a lot of beautiful design elements for us to design for the jewelries. And I love rubies, I love sapphires, I love a lot of different elements because of the colorful. Colorful means life, and this is the beautiful of jewelries. So that's why. But of course, that I know the market has a lot of different, barrier. We need to go break through. Like Chow Tai Fook, we are a 90-year-old company. 90 years old. We established since 1929. Today is our 90 years anniversary this year. But however, we never stop to think about innovative, disruptive. We think about, because we know that if we stay here, we'll say, or maybe we need to exit. We have no way to sustain the company. We have no way to sustain the business. So we always keep on, no matter from Kent, let's say, my CEO, or to our new generation of the management team, everyone think about how we can engage the customers. That's why we do a lot of different innovative things from the retail side and to our factory and to our upstream side, the raw materials. Let's say we try to using T-Mark to the diamond side. Because we know that if we want to sustain the diamond business or no matter the color stones business, we need more new technology inside to work to more interaction with the customer, and then they will stay with us. Otherwise, other industry will destroy us because the customer has more choices of their purchasing. Let's say travel, let's say mobile, let's say they can buy other things, they can replace us. So that's why we never stop on how to think about innovative. I hope in this only sort of time of 30 minutes, have some ideas or insights from Chow Tai Fook can benefit to the industry, and hope we can share the insight together and make the industry to be sustainable and more brilliant in the future. And that's all of my speech. Thank you very much.